Hello, my friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Please put a like if you're here, and please say hi as always so I know that you're here. Don't be shy. If you never said hi before, say hi. Let's talk a little, my friends. How's everyone doing, guys? What are you up to? As usual, I'm headed to Starbucks in the morning. Hello, 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 everyone. If you're here, please kindly say hello, as always. Manjiro, my friend, always a pleasure to see you. Hey, needed that post today, thanks. Cheers, brother. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Zio Zerp, hello, my friend. Danny Robb, John Tremblay, Anthony Hicken, hello, 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 hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you for finding time to join. Jay Huddle, hello, my friend. Hello, everyone. You know, I've decided to start doing these little walk and talks in the morning because I used to do them back in the day in 2017, 2018, and people used to enjoy them, so I've decided to start doing it again. Hi, Rob. Good morning, champ. Good morning, King. How are you, Chris? XRP is holding. I hope 30 cents was the low. Well, my friend, wherever the low was, don't worry, it's going to pump together with all the other coins in the coming bullish phase of the cycle, you know, and it's going to pump pretty well, so don't worry about it. It's just a matter of patience and time. Bullish Lewis D, hello. Good morning from Belfast. How's it down there, my friend? Thank you, and good morning to you too. Mohammed Gattas, hello from Houston, Texas. Hello. Hello, my friend. Astrid, hello. SRP pumped to $5.89. Yeah. Hello, VIP Solanki. How are you, my friend? How's everyone doing, guys? Zio Zerp, are you still waiting to sell some XRP at $1? Well, I have my updates on Patreon, my friend, where and what I sell. And currently, what I'm doing with XRP, there was something that I did lately. And, you know, all the updates are there, my friend. Manjiro, I'm from Little Oklahoma. Can't wait for future traveling. Yeah, traveling is wonderful, my friend. When you're in Dubai, let me know. Eric, no hype from me right now until January 2025. Then I'm hyped. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, my friend. So, okay, let's get down to it, my friends. So currently, you know, the market has pumped a little. You know, after the bear market that we've had, a lot of people are excited, and it's understandable why. You know, especially a lot of newcomers, or especially people who are experiencing their, you know, for the first time, the ending stages of the bear market. It's understandable. Me personally, my friends, I don't feel any excitement whatsoever because, as I mentioned earlier, I've been here for 2 cycles. This is my third, and the kind of the kind of pumps I've seen, you know, these little pumps are nothing in comparison. John Tremblay, are you in Russia? No, my friend, I'm in Dubai. I've moved here. I live in Dubai now. So if you're here, let me know. You know. So yeah. Anyway. There's a lot of excitement, but you know, also at the same time, me personally, I would not be surprised if the market did retrace. You know, I'm a macro guy. I don't really play these little micro moves. They're not really important to me because, like I kept saying, you know, trading in these little moves have never made me a lot of money. You know, they can make you money here and there, a few grand here, a few grand there. Yeah, they add up, and I don't know, maybe you can get yourself a nice BMW or something eventually if you're a good trader. And the chances of that are, very low because, like I said earlier, statistically 95% of day traders lose money and 90% of traders lose money, whereas only 80% of investors lose money. So investors are 4 times more likely to make money than day traders, for example. And I'm a macro guy. I'm looking at the macro perspective. I'm being patient. I'm waiting. Making sure I don't do anything silly and emotional. Making sure that I don't buy into all the hype and fear narratives. It's quite amusing because we spoke of this in my Patreon. We're talking about how everything was crashing and it was time to accumulate. We're tuning out the noise, not listening to all the fear narratives. With all these magazine covers of crypto being compared to a lifeless desert and whatnot, and basically saying that is this the end of crypto? Articles like that, we ignore them, we ignore the noise, we ignore the institutional machine, and we stuck to the plan and started accumulating. Now that we've pumped nearly 100%, Bitcoin has pumped nearly 100%, some alts have pumped much harder, you're starting to see a lot of nice narratives again. And the reason why these narratives are coming out is, like I said, that you start buying. These are not good prices to buy. Yes, there are select altcoins that you can buy right now that are down a lot still. And if you have the emotional capacity to buy and then hold, hold through the crashes, potential coming crashes, then you can buy and accumulate some altcoins. As for Bitcoin, for example, it's definitely not a good place to buy for sure, because we already pumped to $29,400. I would never buy Bitcoin for $29,000, and I don't think anyone should do that either, because that is not a good price. It's roughly just 50% below its all-time high. What kind of ROI are you looking at if you're buying at 30K basically? 100% gain is only basically around $60,000, and this is definitely not what I'm in crypto for. That's the kind of stuff that the stock market does. That's definitely not the way that I've made life-changing money. We're in crypto to get huge pumps, 1,000 to 10,000% pumps, and then once they come, we're talking. And they will come eventually when it's time. We're going to have to be patient and wait for them. I know that a lot of people, even right now where I'm doing this live, you can see a lot of people are tuning out because a lot of people don't want to hear, the truth. A lot of people enjoy listening to moon only, rockets, let's go, Lambo time and all that, yeah? It's all going to come, but it's all going to come in the final stages of the cycle, and it's all going to come in roughly the last 200 to 300 days of the cycle. To get to those days, you still have to wait around 650 days, I would say, to get there. And once everything goes parabolic and starts flying, those who are patient and who know how to play cycles and don't do anything silly or are not affected by narratives will get there. Manjiro, definitely when I stop by Dubai, I'll drop by for Starbucks, I'll treat you. It's on me, my friend. If you're ever in Dubai, let me know. Hodl X Pro, hi handsome. Hello, thank you for that. My bags are stacked, Eric, just waiting for 2025 to sell. Yeah, absolutely the same thing here, my friend. My bags are packed. I have a lot of different coins with different narratives, and I'm going to start taking profits when it's time to start taking profits. As for now, main thing is to stay in control of your emotions and not do anything irrational, not to buy these green candles. Because whenever you buy green candles, you become exit liquidity. You should be buying red candles. Like, why did you? If you were buying Bitcoin now around $30,000, why weren't you buying it, 50% below the current price? That's roughly $15,000. My members and I were, because we understand how market works, we understand how cycles work, and it's important to be aware of this kind of stuff. If you're a late market participant and you start accumulating, you have to be aware of the fact that the higher will go. The higher the risk that you're getting closer to the end of the cycle. The ROI is worse. There are a lot of people who've been buying much lower than you, which means that people are going to take profits much earlier than you. So while you're only up 100%, a lot of people will be up, maybe 1,000%, 500%. So you have to be aware of all these things. And nobody ever wants to hear this because nobody likes the fact that they're a late market participant and they're becoming exit liquidity. So what they do is they bury their heads in the sand, they start listening to the fundamentals, and there are no fundamentals in crypto because every single time we pump, we simply pump due to hype, and there are no fundamentals because we dump roughly 90% every single time. You know, the number one blue chip coin in crypto dumps roughly 80% every single time. Alts crash as much as 99.99%, nearly going to zero. Most of them never recover. Some of them do recover and pump hard. So, you know, you have to be aware of all of this stuff, my friends. Oh, Canator, my friend, hello. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Good morning, buddy. Enjoy this wonderful day. Thank you. You too, my friend. Enjoy the day. Hodl X Pro. When I grow up, I want to be like you and move to Dubai. My friend, thank you for that. If that's what you want, I definitely hope that you'll achieve that. You know, you have to do certain things certain ways. You know what I mean? If you're young, it's a good thing that you're investing young. Make sure that you invest the right way. Make sure you learn how to do it, and be patient. You know. With time, you know, it's very realistic. To become a millionaire in crypto in around 8 years is very, very, very realistic. John Tremblay, exactly. Buy low, sell high, right? So, unfortunately, you know, since people open charts and they look at charts, everybody always thinks they'll be able to buy the exact bottom and sell the exact top. You know, when you've been in the financial markets and speculative markets as long as I have been, you know that's a fairy tale. That's very rarely going to happen, maybe 1 out of 10 times. So don't even try to do that. Your mentality should be buy low, sell high, buy very low, sell very high. And, you know, your mentality should be that you buy after huge crashes, and then even after you bought huge crashes, you have to be ready for more bigger crashes so you can dollar cost average. And then your mentality should be that once you sell and everything has pumped hard, you set a trailing stop loss for every single bag of yours, and then once you sell, you get out, you ignore further pumps. It doesn't matter. If you sold, you get out. So if you got out and the coin still did another 10, 20x, too bad. You still sold for amazing profits. That's the whole point of our strategy. You do not FOMO back in. It's called gambling. You know, it's called gambling. You have to give yourself a pat on the shoulder and say, well, I had enough. You know, I had enough brains to buy low and sell high for great profits, and you have to tell yourself, now I'm not going to risk these huge profits because I don't know where the top is, and now it's gambling if I start going back into the market. It stops being gambling when you're patient enough to wait for the huge crashes that come every single time. So in the bullish phase, once we get out, it doesn't matter if the coin keeps pumping. Keep repeating this to yourself. You know, you made huge profits, now you're waiting for the huge dumps. When the huge dumps come, you start dollar cost averaging, because now once again risk reward is in favor of the bulls. But the higher a coin climbs, and the more the market matures and the more we pump, the more the worse risk and reward becomes for bulls and more favorable it becomes for bears. We have to be aware of this, and vice versa. You know, when it wants to crash 80-90%, risk reward becomes more favorable for bulls. For example, it amuses me and I find it truly interesting, I would say, because I don't understand it, how people start shorting the market after roughly 80% Bitcoin crash and 90-95% altcoin crashes. Yeah, it's like the risk reward is so bad. Like, you know, there are a lot of big profiles. One of them is taking a lot of heat right now because he's probably the most popular bear in crypto Twitter. I'm not going to say any names because I don't like to go after people and I don't like to give people a hard time. All I'm going to say about that is that, you know, don't short the market after huge crashes, and don't long the market after huge pumps. You know, shorting Bitcoin after 80% pump is the same thing as longing Bitcoin after an 800% pump. It's just something you do not do, my friends. Carlos Lozano, hoping for lower prices. Yeah, my friend, if lower prices do come, like I said, we will accumulate in accordance with our millionaire spreadsheet. Upon new lows only. If not, you know, bags are packed and we're ready to go. Chris Dinoff, hit that like. Yes, absolutely, my friends. Please press the like button. Thank you very much, Chris, for reminding about that. Robin, hey Rob, what do you think the XRP price will do on hearing lawsuit result? Let's just say it's positive. Robin, I believe that, you know, it's very hard to predict. There might be even a dump, depending on where we are in the market. You see, the right question to ask here would be also the time frame. What if the news comes in after all coins have pumped hard and we're already nearing the end stage of the cycle? Will it do a lot for the coin? I really don't think so. But if the regulatory clarity comes in now, and let's say it's positive news, short term, yeah, it might spike, just like when XRapid went live, we pumped 210%, but it was an unsustainable pump, when then we crashed roughly 80% again. But to answer your question, long term, if it happens like now, in the coming months, that's good, because that means that the market has not pumped hard yet. That means that people do not have a reason to stay away from XRP. You see what I mean? That means that basically people can start accumulating XRP now, and once the market starts moving, people can keep accumulating and we can unload our bags. So it really depends on where the news comes in. Yeah, I hope I answered the question, my friend. And as for now, my friends, remember, don't get excited over these little pumps. We're not here for these little pumps. You know, we're not traders. Like I said, I do trade, swing trade every now and then when I see a good opportunity. But remember that this is not how wealth is built. You know, you're definitely not going to go a long way buying and selling pumps. And you know, the success rate of trading is very low. Like I keep reiterating, it's much easier to just play the whole cycle. You know, it's much easier to just wait for these roughly, like historically. I'll tell you this historically. Even if you just take Bitcoin alone, if you bought Bitcoin after a roughly 80% pump, every single time you made money. In the 2014 cycle, in the 2018 cycle, and now in the 2022 cycle. Even right now, it crashed 78%, so roughly 80%. If you had bought, you're already in the nearly 100% profit. You see what I mean? Historically, Bitcoin is doing what it's supposed to do as long as it holds that $15,400 low. That means that market cycles are, 4-year market cycles are intact. That means they're not lengthening. If, however, that low is taken out, that means that market cycles are lengthening. For now, there's nothing to suggest that. For now, the technical proof and evidence points to the fact that it's what Bitcoin is doing, what it always has done. It bottomed out roughly historically, time frame wise, where it always bottomed out. It bottomed out at roughly the same percentage crash of roughly 80%. And now is behaving in a way that it has always behaved. It's starting to make higher lows and higher highs, and we're now waiting to see where it corrects and where it makes a higher low, and to see whether or not these higher lows are intact. Because historically also, whenever higher low on the macro did not hold, that was the end. Every single time. I think the only coin that I've ever found that was the exception was Doge. But the rest, whenever higher low did not hold and you sold, you saved yourself a lot of money. You're welcome, Robin. Oscar, what's up? What's up, my friend? How are you? Bruce Wayne, are you bearable guy 123? I mean, you know, that's probably downright insulting, my friend. Of course not. I mean, if you've been here for a while, you know what my stance on bearable guy has been. You know, when everybody was hyping it up and saying we're going to 589 and talking about the castles, I was taking a lot of heat for saying we're going to 15 cents and you should not be listening to an anonymous teddy bear online that talks in riddles because it's just kindergarten. You know? So definitely not, my friend. Carlos Hodl, yes, my friends. Good stance. That's good stance. Now we just have to be patient, my friends. You know, for example, you know, also the reason why a lot of traders lose money, they lack emotional capacity to believe in their own trade. So for example, let's say when XRP pumped, let's say you sold at, I don't know, 55 cents, 50 cents, 45 cents, whatever, right? And then it keeps pumping, let's say, to something like 67 cents or something. So that's it, people feel FOMO, right away they start thinking, I should have never done that. But then there are the smart traders who are just gonna wait, no matter how long it takes, month, 2, 3, they're just gonna wait for the price to go lower than where they sold. And the probability that they're going to get it is very high. And then they just wait for the price to go lower, and then they buy. And now they've basically enhanced their bag, but without investing a single penny, but by simply playing the market. But once again, like I said, I don't really trade right now. The main reason being because I believe that trading after roughly an 80% Bitcoin crash is not a good idea. Because historically, whenever you look at what happened after 80% Bitcoin crashes, whoever was trading missed out on the majority of the move. So if I'm doing trading, it's very small portions of my bags, and I'm mainly holding. Right now, what I do is hold. If I get an opportunity to add upon new lows, I'll do that in accordance with my strategy into the coins that I've selected for the reasons that I've selected them. And then once we've pumped hard enough, I'm going to start selling. And I'm going to start setting trailing stop losses in case the coin does not pump as hard as I expected it to pump, and I was wrong. I'll still get out in amazing profits, life-changing profits, and prepare for the next cycle. Oh, Simon Bickerton, my friend, it's been a while since I've seen you. It's very nice to see you, my friend. You've been here a long time, OG. Very nice to see you. And Simon, by the way, guys, just so you know, he's, what do you call it? My God, I forgot the word. he basically controls, what people can say or not. He can delete bad messages. He's always been a very nice person. So Simon, it's great to see you here, my friend. Polar Bear Smack, what's up, Rob? Hello, my friend. How are you? Yeah, mod. There you go. Thank you, Polar Bear. He's a mod. Just escaped my mind for a second. So yeah. Yeah, Simon, it's really awesome, really awesome to reconnect, my friend, Thank you for joining. Always a pleasure to see you. You've been here a while, my friend. I think you've been here since like 2017, 2016, somewhere around that, right? I know you're an OG, my friend, so it's nice to see you. Yeah, a long time no see. But I'm going to be doing these walk and talks now pretty much every day, just like I used to before. So, guys, if you ever have time, hop on. I'll always be glad to see you. So yeah, I think I got everything out of the way. Don't force entries, don't chase green candles, my friends. Be patient, remain patient. Don't pay attention to the micro moves. Keep your eyes on the price, keep your eyes on the macro, and zoom out, basically. Look at the bigger picture, my friends. If you're here, also please put a like so more people can see this video. Bruce Wayne, hey Rob, you're a legend, my friend. Bruce Wayne, thank you for that, my friend. I appreciate that. A lot of legends here, I appreciate it. Polar Bear, make more content. We'll miss you, bro. Absolutely, I will, my friend. Thank you for that. I missed you too. I missed talking to you. This is exactly what I'm doing it because I enjoy it very much. So thank you. Absolutely, I will be making more content. Other than that, I think I got everything out of the way, my friends. If you're interested in exactly what coins I'm diversifying into, dollar cost averaging into, when I bought, when I plan to buy more, when I'm going to sell, where I'm going to set the trailing stop losses, I'm going to leave a link down to my Patreon in the comments below. You can join there. All the updates and everything that I'm doing is there. Other than that, I wish you luck. Please don't do anything emotional. Stick to the plan. Realize that it's going to take a while to get, to the end goal, but we're going to get there. We're already slowly getting there. The market is doing what we expected it to do. In the last cycle, pumped roughly as much as we expected it, so we got out. Now it dumped roughly as much as we expected it. Now we started investing. Now it's doing roughly what it's always done, so that's good. And if it keeps climbing and we get our targets, we'll start selling. If not, we'll set the stop losses and get out an amazing profit either way. Carlos Lozano, your clarity of thinking and your strategy is awesome. Thank you for teaching us. Carlos, thank you, my friend. I appreciate the fact that you guys are with me on this journey. It makes it much more fun, and it's an honor, like I said, to have tens of thousands of people listening to what you have to say. It comes with a sense of responsibility, and I make sure that I stay responsible and I really watch out for what I do and what I say, and yeah, so. Diego82. Rob, I wish I had known you before the last bear market, but I suppose it's never too late to change things. Diego, absolutely, my friend. We'll all make mistakes, and then we'll learn, and then we become good at what we do. Trial and error, my friend. The main thing is that you're here now, and like I keep saying, we're going to dominate the cycle just like we dominated the last two. Benjamin Bex, hi Rob, thanks for the live. Hello, Benjamin. Thank you for joining, bro. I read that if you hold coins for 6 months, it's you don't pay taxes. Is it correct? Well, I don't know. Maybe that's a new law. From what I know in the past, no, you do pay tax, and also depends on how. It definitely wasn't 6 months. Maybe it is 6 months now. But you see, since I moved, I'm not aware of that right now, and I always pay taxes. So, Manjiro, everyone leave a like. Hope you have a good weekend, brother. Let's get it. Absolutely, Manjiro. Thank you for that once again. Yes, please kind of put a like, my friends. I really appreciate that. So yeah. I guess this is it for today. I'm tuning out. Thank you so much for finding time to join. Bruce Wayne, the Bear Bull is my mentor, and he talks very highly of you, my friend. He's a great friend of mine, one of the nicest people in crypto. We'll talk a lot. I really appreciate Bear Bull. I have nothing but love and respect for him, and I appreciate that. Definitely a good follow, and say hi to him from me next time you talk to him. All right, my friends. Thank you so much. Sending my love, and I'll talk to you later. Gonna go get my Starbucks. Bye-bye.